the social media skills to find a job. Joe Cockrell from Brandman University is here with ideas on how to do exactly that. You've got a job fair coming up. We'll let people know about in a second.
Yes.
But a lot of people spend a ton of time on Facebook.
Right.
And if they're out of work, how can they use those skills to help them find a job?
Yeah, you know, use those time you're spending on social media to do exactly that. I recommend LinkedIn more than Facebook. But if you are on Facebook, you want to make sure you lock down your privacy settings so that email address for social media and for your job search. Because like when you log into Facebook or when you create an account, it asks you for an email address. Use something different for your job search that's professional, usually like first name dot last name.
Point is getting on LinkedIn, and I have to say I'm super annoyed when my friends send me the thing to be on LinkedIn. Do I need to be part of another social media website?
Right, I'm going to add you after we're done here. Just for
no, you will not. I will hunt you down.
No, LinkedIn is a great platform if you're looking for a job because it allows you to network with other professionals. You can follow other companies and their news updates, but also you can ask former colleagues to recommend you. It's like an online reference.
Joe Cockrell with Brandman University. He presents workshops to help people learn how to best present themselves to a potential employer. And we were just talking about resumes and how someday the paper resume will be obsolete.
Certainly, digital resumes are replacing paper resumes that you can email, or online profiles like sites at LinkedIn. They are a lot more popular than printed resumes now, certainly.
But people are still looking for that work history.
Correct.
And so that's where social media is coming in. You mentioned LinkedIn, very popular site for making business connections and all that. And so what you do is you help people kind of get all this information organized.
Right. We are offering workshops tomorrow at our Modesto campus, and I'm teaching the one on social media, which is all about how to present the most professional image of yourself online, which is really important in the very competitive market that we have right now.
Because don't think employers are not looking you up online. They're Googling you to see what you have, what they can find out about you. In fact, you've got a list of real California tweets, things people have really tweeted.
That's right.
And I would imagine then perhaps did not get an offer.
That's right.
Of employment, all right?
We won't name any names, but these are things that real unemployed Californians tweeted. Right.
All right, you ready for this? Is there even any line anymore between your personal online persona and your professional one? Because really, if you Google me or whoever, anybody on the show, you're going to find all kinds of different things.
Right.
You'll find out what day I got married and all the details of my wedding, and you'll find out how long I've worked here.
Exactly. Well, that is why a good step in the job search process is to Google yourself, just to see what's out there. Google search your own name and see what comes up. And if you have the same name as someone who has a really strong presence online that you may not want to associate with, there are things that you can do to start building your own personal professional presence online, and that's what I'm teaching at the workshop tomorrow morning.
With more is Joe Cockrell. He is the Director of Public Relations over at jobbing.com. You guys are doing a great job, Joe, on your marketing, because I've seen those cars all over the Las Vegas Valley.
Thank you, Monica.
Yeah, they're really cool. Okay, first of all, tell everybody, how do you make the most of a job fair? Talk about dress code, talk about the paperwork you need to bring, and how you should present yourself.
Well, the most important thing to remember is that you should come to the job fair expecting to be interviewed on the spot. Many employers will do on-the-spot interviews. We have private booths for them to do those things. And so you want to dress as if you were going to a job interview. So definitely business casual. The good news is that there are still hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of jobs here in Las Vegas.
Okay.
In a variety of industries. You know, healthcare continues to be the dominant industry with the greatest need, whether it's nurses or doctors, but also all of the support staff that come with that. So everything from a phlebotomist to an insurance specialist. So the variety of positions within healthcare itself.
Right.
Also retail and manufacturing and a lot of other positions outside of the service industry that we might associate with Las Vegas.
All right, wonderful. Let's put the...
It's another record at the gas pump. Should your company help pay for the gas? Find out how this man got his boss to foot the bill.
Similar options for cash-strapped workers.
Joe Cockrell doesn't just like his hour-long commute to work. He loves it.
I actually just kick back, I turn on the radio, and I drive to work.
Then again, he's not paying for the gas.
If you're stuck in traffic, pull over into the slow lane so you can make more impressions on the way home.
Call it fuel for thought. In December, Joe turned his personal car into a moving billboard for his employer. In return, the company covers gas and maintenance, and he gets $500 extra a month for all the trouble.
Now, among my own personal group of friends, they like the fact that I always drive because they don't have to pay for the gas.
Americans policy. Good business sense that keeps employees like Cockrell striving and driving to do his best.
It's also kind of a cool thing, almost like a badge of honor. I don't sweat it because I know that jobbing is covering my gas.